But we're in practice, and that's okay. One of the other things that I like to do, if I'm struggling with my race technique or with how fast I can process what's going on, one of the things I like to do is go find somebody fast. Jose Sierra. Let's find him on here. Here he is. And we're going to run this back until he shows up. It's possible I can't watch him because he's not in my session, but that's okay. Let's go to Ricardo. He's number 47. Just so you guys know, this is sorted by number. So these people are easy to find if you look at the number and then go search for them. So let's Ricardo here. We're gonna find a clean lap, and then I'm gonna try something that you guys might not have thought of before. So I can already tell you Ricardo is running a bunch of clean laps. I can tell that from his 5-lap average. You can see that on my screen with my iracing overlays. And he's running a 43.8 average for his five last laps. So what we're going to do is he's on lap 3, so he's got more tires. We're going to speed this up to 8x speed and just watch 2-3 laps. So obviously you lose the sound, but what we're doing now is we're training our brain to follow what's going on at a much faster pace. And what you're going to find here is that if we watch 2-3 laps like this, the whole goal here is that you're watching where you would be watching if you were driving the car. So as I go through this, what I'm looking for is apex curbs, just like I would be if I'm driving. I'm looking for braking references, although those are hard to see at this speed. But really the biggest thing is, like, I'm trying to train my brain where my eyes should train. Right? So I want to see, as we enter these corners, right, I want to see where my eyes are going. We're going through this curve, moving here, now moving here. Keep trying to find the next spot where our eyes are training. Right? They're down in here. Following the mouse. This is late, but that's okay. Here's my brake point. Brake point here, my eyes flash up to the front. I'm looking for this curve. Get back to the throttle, run this wide. Now you're looking for your braking reference here. Brakes, hold this, turn in, watch this inside curve. Get back to the throttle, eyes are going up here. Now we're looking for the next brake reference. We know we want to be out wide on this white line. 150 marker, we're going to go to the brakes. Now our eyes are going to snap in here to the inside, and now to the outside for this outside curve, and back to the outside. And that's what we're trying to do with our eyes as we watch somebody else go through this process. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to back this up to lap 1 and run it back again at 8x speed. We're going to watch the 5 laps or so that Ricardo's putting in here, and then we're going to watch a real-time lap and just focus on how your brain now realizes the speed of the car when we go back to live speed. Again, we're focusing on all of our apexes. Where are our eyes trying to go, right? Learning the track at the same time, because we're seeing what this car is doing, and we're looking, right? My mouse is your eyes. These are where you should be looking as we go through the And as you take this all in and learn where you should be looking, what's going to happen for you is this game is going to slow down and it's going to become much, much easier. I've seen a lot of people talk about eye training and how to get better at this game. This is brain training. I've never heard anybody else talk about this, but it's one of my favorite methods for how to slow down one of these cars and increase your speed, because now everything is going to feel slow to you after this. One more lap. All right, now let's go back to lap 5. We're going to watch that real time. Ready? I don't know about you, but this feels like I'm driving a Miata now. It's great. My brain is so much more up to speed with what it should be doing. My eyes track to the right spots much, much faster. I highly recommend everybody try this if you want to get better. We kind of touched on this earlier, but track exploits. Where am I going to get penalized during a race? That's one of the things that I love to focus on during open practice, is where can I put my car that makes it faster on a lap that will not penalize me and kind of exploits the capabilities or the track limits. One of the best examples of that is here through the bus stop at Watkins Glen. You can take a ton of curb through this first section, second section, and you can even put tires on the grass. That's not an off track. And if we watch this back, you're going to see that final section of the bus stop, I am 2 tires in the grass and did not get an X. Here we go. I'm going to speed this up. Right? So here's the point. We take plenty of curb on the entry, almost touch the grass there, and we put 2 tires in the grass through there. This is not an off track. Find where they are. Go explore. If it's faster for you, great. If it's not, that's okay too. But I highly recommend that you find every location on every track where you can or can't get an X on the inside of every corner, and decide, is it faster or is it not? There's one on the inside of turn 1 that's very similar. If you want to, you can take a ton of curb on the inside of turn 1 here.